Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
Welcome back to the channel, mutuals. Today is a new day, but honestly, there is nothing beautiful about it because we are currently living in a state of pure, unadulterated soap opera tragedy. Grab your tissues, lock your doors, and cancel your plans because we are diving straight into the wreckage. Well, whatever happens, happens, right, everyone? Nope. I entirely reject that reality. Are you guys seeing this absolute insanity right now? Someone check my pulse because I am actually spiraling. I am literally recording this at 3 a.m. The screen is blinding my eyes. My fourth cup of coffee is ice cold, and I am purging every single ounce of love and loathing I have for this show before I even think about hitting the pillow. DIANE Jenkins has fallen into a dangerously deep, life-threatening coma, and Jack Abbott is utterly convinced his wife is never going to wake up. Dead ass, I am unwell. I am vibrating with rage, heartbreak, and sheer panic. We just got them back to a place of peace, and now the writers drop this nuclear bomb on our heads? No cap. I am fully prepared to be canceled for this, but I literally have to say it. How dare they do this to our icons? Look, we need to talk about the sheer visceral devastation of that hospital room. Seriously, the cinematography alone was enough to send me into a permanent depressive episode. The stark, sterile white walls of Genoa City Memorial, the relentless, agonizing beep of the heart monitor that sounds like a countdown to the end of the world. And then there is Jack Abbott, the patriarch, the suave, always in control billionaire, reduced to a weeping, shattered shell of a man sitting beside that bed. Basically, they stripped away every ounce of his armor. His tailored suit is violently wrinkled. His hair is an absolute mess, and his eyes, oh my God. His eyes are just hollow voids of pure, unadulterated terror. He is holding Diane's lifeless hand like it is the only thing tethering him to the earth, pressing it against his forehead while he begs her to stay. Dead ass. Peter Bergman is acting his absolute face-off. And if he doesn't get an Emmy for the way his voice cracked when he whispered her name, the system is completely rigged. Period. Anyway, let's unpack the sheer audacity of this storyline. Jack and Diane have been through literal hell and back. We are talking decades of betrayal, fake deaths, resurrections, family wars, and relentless sabotage from half of Genoa City. They fought tooth and nail to prove to everyone that their love was endgame. They stood at the altar, they reclaimed their legacy, and they finally found their happily ever after. And for what? For Diane to end up hooked to a ventilator while Jack spirals into a dark abyss of grief? No cap, I am low-key feeling like this is a personal attack on the day one loyalists who defended Diane's redemption arc. We defended her. We stood in the trenches of the internet and fought for her right to be happy. And now the writers are just dangling her life by a thread. I am so mad I can barely type, but I can't stop because I need you guys to validate this magnificent catastrophe. Wait, is it just me, or did this coma literally come out of nowhere? Like 1 minute everything is fine and the next, bam, tragedy strikes. Actually, wait, maybe I missed a clue. Maybe there was a subtle hint in the dialogue last week? No. I watch every frame like a hawk, dead ass. There was no warning. It's just cruel. But wait, what if? What if Diane is faking the coma? I mean, she is the queen of deception, right? Maybe she's in deep cover to flush out an enemy. Oh my God, my brain is literally short-circuiting right now. No, that's stupid. She wouldn't do this to Jack. The machines are real. The doctors are panicked. She is genuinely fighting for her life. Sorry, I'm getting a bit off track. My mind is just desperately trying to find a loophole where our queen survives. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the point. Jack's emotional paralysis. Seriously, look at Jack's psychological state right now. This is a man who has lost so much in his life. He lost John Abbott. He lost his youth to corporate warfare. He lost so many loves. And he already had to mourn Diane once before when she faked her death. Doing this to him a second time is just sadistic. The raw, unfiltered agony radiating from him is palpable. You can see his brain visibly struggling to load the truth in real time. He's talking to her, making promises for the future, planning trips they will take to Paris when she wakes up, and then he just stops. He stops, and the realization hits him that she might not ever open her eyes again, and he literally collapses into sobs. Dead ass. I was screaming at my screen. Don't you dare give up on her, Jack. It's high-key the most tragic thing I've seen on daytime television in years. Basically, while Jack is sitting there, you just know his mind is playing a highlight reel of their entire history. The camera zooms in on his face, and you can practically see the flashbacks playing behind his eyes. He is remembering the days at the cabin, the secret rendezvous, the way she looked at their vow renewal, the fierce way she protected their family against every single threat. He is remembering the exact moment he realized he couldn't live without her, and now he is being forced to face a reality where he might have to. It's absolutely gut-wrenching. The writers are weaponizing our nostalgia against us. They are taking all those beautiful, hard-won memories and twisting them into a knife that they are slowly turning in our hearts. Wait, is it just me, or is this the most emotionally manipulative storyline they've done in years? Because I am feeling personally victimized by the daytime writing room right now. Look, the medical jargon they are throwing around is making my anxiety spike to dangerous levels. The doctors coming in with their grim faces, holding those clipboards, using words like unresponsive, swelling, and minimal brain activity. I hate it. I hate every single syllable. Jack is just sitting there, absorbing these blows like a heavyweight boxer who refuses to go down. He is demanding second opinions. He is throwing his billionaire money around, screaming that he will fly in the best neurologists from around the globe. That is the energy we need. Yes, Jack, buy the entire hospital. Threaten the board of directors. Do whatever it takes. Deadass, Jack's fierce, unyielding refusal to accept her grim prognosis is the only thing keeping me sane right now. He is treating this medical crisis like a hostile takeover, and I am absolutely here for it. Anyway, we also have to talk about the collateral damage of this coma. What is this going to do to Kyle? Kyle just got his mother back. He spent his entire childhood mourning a woman who wasn't even dead. And now that they have rebuilt their relationship and forged this unbreakable bond, she might actually die for real? No cap, if Kyle walks into that hospital room and breaks down at the foot of her bed, I am going to throw my TV out the window. And don't even get me started on little Harrison. How do you explain to a child that his beloved grandmother, who just came back into his life and showered him with love, is trapped in a sleep she might never wake up from? The generational trauma in the Abbott family is already off the charts, and this storyline is just pouring gasoline on the fire. It is too much. It is literally too much to bear. Seriously, can we just pause and think about how the rest of Genoa City is going to react to this? You know damn well there are people in this town who are going to low-key celebrate this. If Ashley or Phyllis even breathe a sigh of relief or make one snide comment about karma, I swear to God I will riot in the streets. Period. Jack is already on the edge of reason, and if anyone pushes him while he is guarding his comatose wife, we are going to see a side of Jack Abbott that makes Victor Newman look like a saint. I want Jack to go full villain mode to protect her. I want him to burn bridges, destroy companies, and unleash hell on anyone who doesn't show absolute reverence for DIANE Jenkins right now. Basically, I am vibrating between pure, unadulterated hype over the acting masterclass we are witnessing and how dare they levels of indignation over the plot. It's emotional whiplash. I love it. I hate it. I want to rewatch it. I want to delete it from my DVR. This is the definition of a magnificent catastrophe. The stakes have literally never been higher in the Abbott mansion. If DIANE dies, Jack goes back to being a cynical, broken man, and the Abbott family shatters into a million pieces. The entire dynamic of Genoa City shifts into a dark, depressing era. But if she wakes up, oh my God, if she wakes up, the reunion will be the most epic, earth-shattering television event of the decade. No cap. We will be celebrating, popping champagne, and screaming from the rooftops. But right now, we are in the trenches. We are trapped in the darkest timeline. Look, I can't even feel my fingers anymore. I've been typing and ranting for so long. My heart is physically aching for Jack Abbott. I am manifesting. I am praying to the soap gods. I am lighting every candle in my house. DIANE Jenkins cannot die. She is an icon. She is a legend, and she is the moment. Jack needs her. We need her. So look, mutuals, hit the comments, text the group chat, do whatever you have to do to share this burden with me because I cannot carry this grief alone. We are on a literal death watch, and I am dead ass not sleeping until I see those beautiful eyes open again. Period. End of story. Someone send help because I am not surviving this week's episodes.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.